To the police station,
Whoop,
Jay.
whoop.
That is the sound that they make, apparently.
Yes, it is. You there, useless man. I want to speak to the man that was sat there
he's not
and
there
is
anymore.
not sat there anymore.
He's been absorbed by the huge piece of skin on the wall. Ask about them two dodgy cunts.
Well, I've done that already. This is like literally the fucking 4th time I've reported this assault. I'm skipping through this.
Okay.
That's new.
Man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
So we can eat hearty garlicky food and drink red wine.
Yeah, I want to go to Normandy. They've got like sick apples. Cider and shit.
Go and eat apples.
Nah, cider and shit, son. And oh, what they call it? The apple brandy.
Calvados.
That's the shit. Let's have some of that.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic.
Let's not forget the fabulous cheeses on offer.
Oh.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
And he was a mole.
Why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lives.
You are such an absolute buffoon, sir. You want some white powder?
Maybe not.
What about this big shiny diamond?
No.
Right,
where is your fucking superior? Where's he gone?
See you later, Sergeant.
Maybe he's gone back to the cafe.
To investigate something.
Well, yeah, the only thing... Oh!
Hospital.
Yeah.
We just had the clue then from him.
Yeah, he did say something about the hospital. What did he say about the hospital?
That fellow with the grey hair that appeared on our questions to ask.
Yes.
He's in this hospital.
Okay, great. You walk in there, I'm getting ice, because it occurs to me that during that little break there between parts, I did not get us new drinks.
You silly twat.
I know. Me, you silly twat.
Of all people.
Of all people.
Robotic mouth.
Hi, my name's George Stovall.
The slightly wants to melt but doesn't quite know how to. It's in a kind of freezer ice. He's ready for you.
Give it. Thanking.
You want any more?
No, that will suffice. Suffice.
I'm about to make the same joke. You bastard! Play the game, man.
Yo, where's this bloke?
These people are just hearing us playing with ice and... Oh, wait, there's a concept. Oh, ice is falling everywhere.
He doesn't. He's a
It's all going wrong, Krusty!
No, it's not. It's just you that's going wrong.
Okay, I'm breaking my life. Sounds like something I'd do. Moving on.
I have to talk to Marquet.
Send naked pictures?
We make no exceptions to the rules.
I've not said that in a few parts.
No,
I haven't.
The
Women.
running of this hospital
I've never... I don't think I've ever clarified that. Women send naked pictures.
But he does prefer men.
You know, I saw you stand up and I, you know, naturally assumed you were going to fart. Not tell them about me wanting to have naked men. Don't want naked men. That is a fib.
It's a fib and folly.
Rum.
Please.
We should have got the big bottle. This is only... We've only had half of it. That's not going to last.
You're not going to last.
Especially if I'm fucking spilling it all over the floor.
Do not do that immediately.
I've stopped doing it immediately.
Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Oh, that was a nice surprise.
See, it's fun. Like I remember. Come on, Jay. Wipe the rabid foam off your face and start again. I remember bits like this, but I don't remember any of the puzzles, and that's where the trouble lies.
The puzzles in the troubles. The troubles in the puzzles is what I meant to say.
The puzzles and the troubles got my mouth covered in muzzles because I can't breathe the words, which would solve them.
Why are you going that way?
He's going round in circles. The man is deluded. What are we supposed to be doing? Do you want some Pepsi with that rum?
Fucking right I do.
Do you want to pass me your glass?
Fucking right I do.
Do you want to talk to that sexy lady?
Fucking right I do.
You should do that.
Fucking right I am.
Excuse me.
It's alright, it's alright. I've got this. I've got it covered.
She flounced her hair at me.
Is this
What the
God,
fuck?
she's got a horrible fucking perm.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plant.
So I was looking at the shrubbery on top of your head.
Little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
You can answer all these questions about white
I'm
powder.
here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yes, I'm his dad.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm his long-lost brother.
Why say
Brother
that?
half his age with a different name and an American accent.
Yeah.
I said lost.
People always say that. I blame Mom.
Slap
We were
her.
separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so ridiculous in all my life.
I guess not.
What, like an American bird working as a receptionist in a French hospital?
Yeah.
So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
Shake my hand?
No.
What about this
Look at this ID pass.
So you're Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
mate. Fantastic. Well
He was
done.
shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see.
Shouted his name when he left as well.
He was on
Do you think
board
he ended up
B12,
here?
as I recall.
It's like X-Pac, he split his
he's
arse
been
open.
transferred to... Oh dear. He's on ward J2.
One for you
That's
wrestling fans.
Nurse Grendel's ward.
Uh-oh.
Grendel!
She sounds mean.
The first black person of the game.
That is
What's
a
so
good
bad
point.
about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade.
Oh,
Everything.
kinky.
I mean everything is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm clock.
Right, so
Alex,
she's
you know,
got a
no-
set
10
pattern, which
bowel
means we can
movements
sneak
won't
in and out
bite
of
anyone
rooms.
Who doesn't have a result.
It's like Metal
Those
Gear.
patients of hers are like
I
Pavlov's
presume.
dogs.
No,
She sounds like a
Pavlov.
real nightmare.
And then some.
Oh, God, I'm struggling to make this work.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J.
What?
How
What
do
is
I
she
find
jealous
Nurse
of?
Grendel's ward?
Down the
Don't
corridor on the
understand.
left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Fair left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2.
Okay.
And good luck.
Okay, I've got it. Let's go.
Thanks for
Put
your
middle
help,
finger
ma'am.
to the rest of
You're
this.
welcome.
Let's go.
Bonch, 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 ba ba ba
As I
boom.
turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Well, I can see where the plug for it is, so let's unplug it. Let's not talk to him. Let's just fuck his day up.
The connector in the socket supplied electricity to the polishing machine.
Alright, so
Did
all we
it?
can do is look at it.
Fucking did it.
Oh, I guess we're going to have to talk to him. Hang on, is there anything at all we can do here?
Plenty.
Rooms. Right, should we go into that room? I imagine if we try, that man will tell us off.
You go, oh, what you doing?
Then we can unplug this
Get out,
thing,
you
then we can go
dickhead.
through the door.
Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
So
Why is there a brummie in a fucking Paris hospital? Again, non-British people. Brummie is someone that lives in Birmingham. That's what we call them. That's their accent. Oh, we could just go into the ward here. That's that angry woman.
Is this ward J2?
Oh, at last, someone that's French.
It is, but you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I am.
We have strict rules about visiting hours.
Can't you make
Yo,
it
Say
that guy-
this to your visiting
I've come
hours.
all-
that guy in the middle bed? In the middle
You
bed's
must
got
speak to the
two
doctor.
hard-ons.
I can't wait that long. What if he snuffs it?
You can't.
Hello, look at my dicks.
You will have to leave.
How long are
Look
their
at- Look at my
beds?
dicks.
What's
Look
wrong
at
with
my
that dude?
dicks.
That one that's closest to us, his bed, like, there was a glitch.
You're a fucking glitch.
Can we unplug his thing now? Yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket,
Tugging
the
again.
polishing machine
He's
coughed.
gonna go back round, follow the cable. We're gonna come round forward. Go in the
Exactly.
door.
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Oh dear. Go, 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 go!
Once I have control, Jay, I will.
What? Why would he wait till now? Yeah, now I'm a doctor. I remember this. I'm going to blag it on that ward now.
Good afternoon, Doctor. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, Doctor.
Yeah, I was just thinking giant
A
dildo.
long, narrow metal box. And a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Nah, leave him.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He
Got
has
you.
been placed in strict isolation.
Right, well, I want to go and talk to him.
Why is
This
Marquet in
cock
quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Look at that cock
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
That is a cock pump.
That is a cock pump.
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, Doctor.
No, it's not. It's for pumping their cocks. It's a
Rapidly.
cock pump.
Thank you, nurse.
That is the sole use of a cock pump, to pump cock. Oh, no!
Doctor!
I was due.
Stroke the
What is it?
erections on the way past.
You haven't taken my blood pressure.
Fine.
Ah, you mean you want your cock pumping? Got you. The other guys had 2 this morning.
What is he doing?
Pumping his cock.
He actually is. It's where the fucking thing was.
Seems fine to me.
In the middle,
You're
mate's
not
cracking me
doing
up.
it right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
And that's why he's
I
not
can't
here
take
anymore.
a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Hello.
Ah, fuck it.
Bones, 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 bones.
No, stop with the Mr. Blobby.
Bones, bones, bones.
It is not Blobby time.
Oh,
Nobby.
What now?
Doctor,
You're a
didn't
knobby.
finish taking my blood pressure.
Just said. Just explained. Just fucking explained why you're a dickhead and I'm not doing it.
Okay, let's try again.
I wish he stopped rolling that sleeve up and the sleeve not rolling up. You're not doing it right?
You don't have the first idea what you're doing.
You have to go and learn from the
I'll
nurse.
come back when you've recovered your manners.
Hello.
Was there a medical book that teaches us how to do something as simple as taking a blood pressure?
Pardon me, nurse.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you
Twat
want this,
over there.
Device for measuring blood pressure?
Yeah, do you want it back?
No, thank you.
Oh, good.
Do you have any clowns on the ward?
Why, yes, we do. A professional clown.
I'll bet he lightens the place up.
Hardly. Monsieur Boissy has been in a coma for the last 3 months.
How
What's
tragic.
wrong with Boissy?
He was involved in a very nasty accident. A silly stunt involving a unicycle. His current condition is due to post-traumatic shock. It's unlikely he'll ever perform as a clown again.
It's an ill wind that blows nobody any good.
How tragic.
Or a rubbish prostitute that blows nobody any
I
good.
could go for a rubbish prostitute.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Right, okay, so we need to cover that. Can we talk to the other dudes? Like, double erection.
Hello.
That's that clown. Hello!
No.
What? Oh, it's leaving. Right, do we have any drugs? Can we knock that guy out? What have
No.
we got? Jesus Christ! Can we give him the stack of powder? Shock him! Shock him.
With the powder.
Yes. Heavens, powder!
Hello?
Who are you?
There you go.
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Oh yeah, we could have just talked to him, couldn't
There's
we?
no cure for what I've got.
Your problem
Why
is
don't
you
your blood
stayed in
pressure
bed too
take,
long.
man?
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You
I'm
better
the
believe
most
it.
qualified doctor.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
Ask him questions. Yay!
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Well, you are one, so shut up.
Yeah, and you are a tosser as
Do you know
well.
what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, doctor, what's your opinion?
You have AIDS.
It's
You
too
have
early to
dickhead
say.
syndrome.
But I've been here for 3 months.
I recommend 3 slaps a day.
What's your
Yeah, that
impression
sounds
of Nurse
good.
Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient. You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
Mmm.
The woman in reception describes Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job.
Can I bum a cig?
You've got to have
Yeah, of course you
discipline
can.
in
Go
a
ahead.
place like
I use my own papers and filters.
Oh, well, you know, whatever makes you comfortable. I'm going to shake his hand now.
No.
What do you mean, no? He's a twat. He deserves it.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, doctor. Who is it?
A cold-blooded killer.
He's a cold, bloody killer.
Why?
so
I'm a doctor.
It is, yes.
Soft tobacco. Soft tobacco.
Yeah, I think I did it
Fine to
right.
me.
You're not doing it right.
Oh, I did it wrong. What about this big gem?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, doctor.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, doctor. I wouldn't even like to guess.
Do you recognize this red nose?
Doesn't that belong to Boissy?
No. I found it in a sewer.
He's a clown, you know. You wouldn't
Really?
be so to look at him now, would you?
Have you ever heard of the Club Alamut?
I'm not really a nightclub man, doctor.
Oh.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
Have you heard of a guy called Merlin?
No, doctor.
Do you know what this tool is used for?
I'd rather not, doctor.
Right, well, I'm out of
No.
fucking ideas.
I'll come back later.
Right, we need to go elsewhere.
We do.
Pursue other channels. And figure out how to take blood pressures. All of them.
Let's talk to this moron.
Hello.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life
Suddenly
go
we
top
are
of
back
me.
in Simon the Sorcerer.
What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this little tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
You tell
What's
me
the
about
problem
people.
with Nurse Grendel?
She's uptight and twisted on account of a broken heart.
Oh,
That's too bad.
Broken
I thought you were
minge.
just plain bad-tempered.
That also. By the way, sir, I wouldn't stand too close to Mr. Shiny's grease valve. If he has an emission, it'll take the shine clean off your shoes. Say,
right.
nice sneakers.
Hey,
Yes.
have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the quarters?
Yeah,
No, sir,
you.
I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With
This
a
man is
friend
not
like
right.
him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine.
Of course he is.
I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never
Just
let me
3?
down once.
I thought it was more of a 20-year kind of thing, the way
How
you were
come you got
wanking
so
over him.
attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest
No,
of the
not
staff
odd.
thinks
Psychotic,
I'm twisted.
maybe.
I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Was it with this?
Are you having trouble with Mr. Shiny?
Yes, I am. I don't know what's got into him today. He keeps
Probably
pulling his
putting up with
plug.
you.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
Can't say I'm surprised. You want to shake my hand? You seem
Yeah,
like the most
please do
simple
it.
Would
fucker
you
that
like
would.
to shake my hand?
Not until I've washed, if you don't mind, sir.
Go and wash. Come back and shake my hand.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. I tried to talk to someone about something and he just shrugged his shoulders.
What do you think of this, Sam?
Oh, boy. What is it?
A priceless...
It's a shiny.
Found in a medieval castle in Ireland. Get me into Marquet's ward, and it's yours.
I don't wear jewellery.
Oh,
If
God.
this gem was yours, you'd be able to buy 100 Mr. Shinies.
He only wants
Don't
one.
be silly. There's only one Mr. Shiny.
Inevitability.
What does this tissue suggest to you?
You have a cold. What you need is vitamin C.
Take a look at this red nose.
Are you a policeman?
No, this
Yes.
is a clown's nose, not a policeman's. Do you recognize this pass?
No, I don't. Should I?
No, but I wondered if you'd seen a stranger flashing it about.
No,
I
sir.
don't understand his
If I
accents.
had
It was very
Mr.
brummy
Shiny
at the
would
start,
take care of
and
him.
I don't understand.
Do you
Well,
recognize
it seems to
this match?
filter off sometimes,
You
but then I
should
suppose
never,
Nico
ever
goes on
play
filtering
with
away from
matches.
French.
I know
So-
that, but
People get hurt when they do. They end up in hospital, like the burger lady.
Yes,
She was
just like
so
the burger
burned up,
lady.
They didn't know whether to use bandages or onions.
Obviously!
That's a
would this
reference
tool
to
be
a
any use to you?
Throbbing Gristle
No,
song.
sir. Mr. Shiny
Pardon?
has
Hamburger
no
lady.
user-serviceable parts.
Hamburger lady.
Whatever that means.
That's basically the song. She feeds
You've
me
used this in
cheese.
titles for your 92-point DC thing,
We have,
haven't you?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. And you people don't. You probably never will unless Krusty puts it on YouTube.
Which I probably won't.
Do
Probably
you
won't.
recognize this powder?
Is that dandruff?
Yes.
No way.
It sure looks like dandruff.
Yes.
Plaster.
Yes, I've got a
Ugh.
pocket.
Not plaster!
Dandruff,
Do you
alright.
recognize the man in this photograph?
Who is it?
That's what I'm asking you.
God, I
you
fucking
seen him
hate this
before?
man.
How should I know? You haven't told me who he is.
Take a
Oh,
look at the photo.
Yeah, okay.
Now, have you seen him before?
No.
No.
You
See you later.
dickhead.
Yeah. Take care now.
Stab him up, Jay.
I would love to. I've got nothing to stab him with.
Oh, me. He's got a swagger on. Talk to him.
You know what? For a minute, I thought that was us, and I was like, "Why the fuck has this game glitched the shit out of everything?" And there's two of us now. I can't click him.
Hi.
There we go.
My name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir.
Give a shit.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yes.
my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me
Oh.
Bunny.
Bunny.
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
I do hope your first name isn't Chris, because that would be awkward.
Yes.
And if you don't know why,
Do you know anything
Google
about
Chris
a
Benoit,
patient
kids.
named Marquet?
You'll soon find
No,
out.
I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm on your
Krusty,
side.
do a mouse.
I'm sure I'll get
Squeak,
the
squeak, squeak.
I'll just do that bit.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, miss, this is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty.
Oh, it's his first
I was
day.
talking about
Therefore, he
treating
doesn't know
myself
that we're
patient,
not a doctor and
It means
we're
to get my
incompetent.
hands
So maybe
dirty.
he'll tell us about the blood
Shut
pressuring
up,
thing.
Benoit.
Okay, sir.
Ask him about the blood pressures.
Here, take this pressure gauge.
You got a sparkle?
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well,
Stick it up your arse.
until I think of something.
Well, he's got that now. Let's
See you later.
leave this and just crack on, because hopefully he'll show up now. It'll be fine. Wander. Maybe use the mouse though.
Maybe do that magical thing where we'll...
Mr. Shiny there for you. Right, just fuck off. And when he pulls you up, say, "Shut up, this other doctor's coming."
Yes. Fuck off, middle bed. I'm not going to
You
talk to
haven't
you.
finished taking my blood pressure.
I hear a music cue.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment? It's because he's
Because
got
he's a bigger
money.
dickhead than you.
I'll come back when you've dealt with that chip on
Barely.
your shoulder.
We got away with it.
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
Oh, come on, we can't even do it now. I guess we must have more conversation points to
You're
have with that
disturbing the
dude.
other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my
I'll
blood
keep
pressure.
quiet when you've sucked my tiny dick.
Tiny dick, my favourite.
Yum, yum, yum,
Chipolata.
yum, yum, yum.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
That guy, I just caught him dancing.
Talk to him quickly before
Hey,
he runs
Benoit.
away.
Yes, sir.
Kill your wife.
You still have that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Keep it safe until I think of something.
Are you fucking kidding me? Just go through it. Just go through all of that
See
stuff.
you later.
No, not goodbye.
Hey, Benoit.
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Shake my
God.
hand, Benoit.
I don't think.
How come?
Dermatitis.
I don't have...
I do.
Oh.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Is that a nasal discharge, sir?
No, it's grease paint. Does this gem mean anything to you?
Not me, sir.
This isn't working.
Fuck
you
this
later.
guy. Talk to
There
this
we
other
go.
guy.
Yeah. He is a man about
Excuse
town.
me, sir.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself
Go and take
useful.
somebody's blood pressure.
Johnny, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I
Hi,
trust you to look after him?
Chris. Yes.
No, you can't.
He
Yes.
is fresh.
Might bum him in the cupboard.
It will open his eyes to see a real
Open his
doctor
arse.
on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real suffering.
Will do. Let's go to the ward.
Come on,
Come on,
Doc.
Benny boy.
He's not with us.
Well, maybe he will be. There he is.
Jesus Christ, he's keen. Bomb, 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 bomb.
No more Blobby.
Hi, me again.
Oh. Just try and get to where you want to go and he'll stop being Hopefully he'll stop you, and then you can be all like, yo, new boy, fucking do this. Try not to kill your wife and kids.
You haven't taken my dick pressure yet.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the
Yes,
other
we've done that
patients.
I'll keep quiet.
I have to see.
Oh, God, it's because...
I'll come.
Talk to him.
Hey, Benoit.
Take this cunt's blood pressure, because I can't cope with his bollocks.
You still have that gauge I gave you?
Ah, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Yeah.
Sock marsh.
Okay.
Preferably around his entire face. Keep blowing until he can't breathe anymore and leave him to die. Go, 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 go!
Or, like, kissing. On the lips. Oh, God! Oh. That's what you get, Eric, you cunt. Oh, yeah, another obstacle to traverse.
Yes. Well, presumably, at least.
I'm Dr. Stobart.
I'm a terrified looking guard. How do you do?
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, Doc. Right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
Or is he a cow, is he?
What?
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat.
Superior aloof.
Thanks.
You know these two twats?
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No. This was a tatty old bear.
How was the bear acting
Crusty.
suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against
Pardon?
the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
I'm going to distance myself from you as soon as possible.
Catch
Yeah,
you
it's a
later,
good call.
officer.
Au revoir, Doc.
Shut up. Progress.
Progression.
He's been hit
I
by
love
at
your
least...
progression.
I'm Marquet. I've been expecting you.
He looks a lot better in that close-up than he does like from the regular far shot.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
I
Because
just
in
want
the
to know
far
what
shot
I
he
should
looks
do
like a
with the
cross
jam.
between Sordid and the Terminator.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the assassins.
Yes!
Assassin.
Not me.
Assassin!
I never inhaled.
Told you it was Assassin's Creed.
You
Assassino.
my place.
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Tell him that I have found the tripod right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of.
Hiding in a sarcophagus must be coming soon.
A couple of stooges with a flair.
Oh, those
petty
fuckwits.
crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Klausner.
Get on with it, old man.
To Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
He has a theory about the location
Uh.
of the...
Oh dear.
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
And there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Cheers.
Thanks,
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
Nothing to do with me.
Right.
Blah 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 blah.
Pixels,
Sure, it was a
pixels,
doctor?
pixels.
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter. The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Stand back, monsieur.
Meanwhile, you didn't show him an ID and it was fine.
Yeah. Nice one, guys.
Vanished. Without a trace. What could awfully ever possibly happen next?
Hello, George.